the three most important riding gears that everyone should wear are helmet, gloves, and boots, because these parts are sensitive and first to be impacted if you fall. First, let's talk about helmet. This is my SMK Retro, which I bought for 5,300, 5,400 or 5,300. This is a great looking helmet, dot ISI and ECE certified. It got good ventilation, no other features, just a basic pretty helmet. There are a lot of other good looking helmets in Royal Enfield and other companies, but they're little sportier to my taste and not match the looks of my bike. And a lot of people ask me, where can I buy the full black helmet of SMK Retro? Unfortunately, there is no full black edition. It comes with yellow side panels. I just dismantled them and I spray painted them to black. So this is about helmet. So simply buy a helmet that you like the most in terms of comfort and looks, but definitely wear a helmet. The second most important riding gear that you should wear is riding gloves, because during an accident the first thing that you do is to put your hands on the floor to stop yourself hitting the ground. So these are Rynox Air GT SP3. I guess I bought this because these are made of 79% of leather. I personally don't like the feel of polyester gloves. So these are pretty minimal and great looking riding gloves. The thing with leather gloves is buy one size smaller, because it stretches out and gets comfortable after a few wears. If your gloves is a little snug, don't worry about it. After a few days, it will be fine. Using riding gloves at the start might feel a little bit weird and also feels like less control on throttle. After a few days of riding, you'll get habituated to it. And in the contrast, after a few days, you'll feel better riding with gloves instead of bare hands. Now let's talk about the third most important thing, riding boots. The only option that I have in terms of a great looking riding boots with protection, which looks just like normal boots, are from Trip Mission. TP protectors at toe, heel, and ankle. Full grain leather, which has very high abrasion resistant, thick sole, and the quality is just incredible. Now let's talk about riding jacket. The majority of the jackets that are available look very sporty, which is not my preference, but they look good with sporty looking bikes, but not with cruisers or classic bikes. But this is the only jacket that looks less sporty. It's called Raida Vintago jacket. It comes with chest, shoulders, elbows, and back protection. I think chest is level 1, but the rest of them are level 2. Mesh construction in the front and the back and in the inside of arms, which is definitely breathable. It weighs 2 kgs and the neck lining is so soft. But there are some things that I don't like about this jacket. I'll tell you one by one. Not just this, but also a lot of other jackets. I don't like the jackets that don't have this extra flap or tongue. This has the tongue, but it comes with Velcro. It is looking cheap. A pressing button or a stud would look much better and also much more reliable in long term. And the second thing is these Velcros at arms for adjustability. TVS makes a great looking jackets which comes with pressing buttons at the arms, which are minimal and great looking. I love TVS jackets. They look incredibly great, but they're a little bit sportier. In fact, I bought a riding jacket from TVS. Quality is just incredible, but the size that I ordered is little small for me, and at the time there is no bigger size for it, and then I returned it. And the third most important thing is unusually long. Most of the riding jackets are pretty long, which comes under your butt. It is not functional and it won't look great. And it also actually comes a little bit longer, but I'll trim this down. So that's it about the riding jacket. Now let's talk about riding pants. I have no idea about that. They are very loud, obviously. You can't wear them for a daily commuting. But if I have to buy leg protection, I would love to buy this Knox Action Pro riding tights. You have to wear these under your regular pants. These are abrasion resistant. It comes with knee, hip, and also tailbone protectors, which are very stealth, comfortable, and easy to wear. That's it. That's it about my riding gear. I'm going to a 2,500 kilometers trip on November 16th to 23 or 24. We'll explain more about that trip in future videos. I'm going to make a video on how to do your first road trip, how to plan, what are the things to carry, and also another video on packing for your trip. That's it. Let's see how it goes. I'll post around 7 to 8 videos in this month, and let me know your suggestions or what are the things that you want to see more in this channel. See you.